Did I just walk it on? Let me see. This is Joy, my high school bestie who moved with me from the United States to Thailand about a year and a half ago. Happy birthday to you. Oh! We made a commitment to live abroad together for 1 year, and by the time her 19th birthday came around, that year was coming to an end. She was getting ready to move back to the United States without me, so as a finale of our travel experience, she invited me on a last-minute trip across Thailand to a province on the west coast.
I'm the story you don't speak of. I'm the one they call the underdog. 'Cause every time the push comes to shove, I'm climbing over you to reach the top. 'Cause I want everything and nothing at all.
Hello?
Yeah, I want everything and nothing at all. 'Cause I want everything and nothing,
I told myself I'd make a vlog out of our experience, but I was way too overwhelmed with work from my publishing house, so unfortunately I only had the energy to document a few sloppy bits and pieces throughout the trip. Next, we headed to Bangkok, where we reunited with Soroj at Everyday Handcraft Coffee. We're going to go get breakfast with our brekkie vouchers, as I like to call them, brekhouse. Breakfast, money, oh sorry.
I'm the story you don't speak of. I'm the one they call the underdog. 'Cause every time the push comes to shove, I'm climbing over you to reach the top. 'Cause I want everything and nothing at all. Yeah, I want everything.
We are about to go see Saroj, our very first friend that we made here in Thailand. We haven't seen him for a year.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Shout out to Saroj for being such a kind person, and shout out to those of you who have been watching my videos long enough to remember him.
Where do I go this time? In the dark I can't see a light. Chasing the sunny side.
So Saroj was like, oh, do you want to go see the art upstairs? And we're like, what upstairs? There's a really cute art gallery. And then we found out that he made all of the art.
I want to express the abstract art to do an every piece about 5 months.
But eventually, it was time to say goodbye.
Alright, so we're on the way to Payatai, which is the station that leads to the airport that I'm going to.
Objective two.
We are literally rushing the clock right now. She has 1 minute to get to the trains, or the bus. What are you taking?
The airport link.
The airport link. Oh, I don't think I can get through here.
No, you can't. Oh!
Did you miss it?
No, this is good.
Okay, now hurry up. I'll see you in California.
I see the way you're going home. And I see the stars and what they know.
Turns out my friends from Chiang Mai are currently working in Bangkok at a coffee shop called Snog XX. I don't know how to say it. So I'm gonna go there now to do some work on my laptop. I just made it to the coffee shop. I'm going to do some editing work for Night Shoot Academy.
Hello!
Hi!
How did you get here?
How are you? What are you doing?
By lottery.
Lottery?
I want to win 6 million baht. I will reach. ตอนนี้รางวัลที่ 3 This one just mistake. Mistake. Every month. Now start crying. I'm joking.
You're falling than dreams, a sinking feeling flows. And I'm alone.
Honestly, the month after Joy left was a complete blur. I was also planning to leave for the States soon, not to move back like her, but to visit family. So in preparation, I created a list of videos to complete before leaving, which I called my 1-month YouTube bucket list. At this point, I hadn't been posting content in a while, and my engagement on YouTube and Instagram was taking a nosedive. So I started to nitpick my scripts, my delivery, my appearance on screen, to the point where everything I filmed wasn't good enough to make the final cut. I ended up crossing none of the videos off my bucket list, and before I knew it, the time came for me to catch a plane too.
I was born a restless man, never could keep calm, always trying to take a stand.
I remember how lost I felt as I traveled from Thailand to the United States. I was quite literally backtracking. I couldn't stop thinking about earlier in the year when I opened myself up to so many new and challenging experiences. I used to surprise myself with how productive and resilient I could be, but now I was disappointing myself time and time again. And that's when it finally hit me. I was burned out.
There you are. Finally. Look at you, you look so New Yorkie.
At first, I really tried to deny it because I was meeting my childhood friend Angie in New York City, and I wanted to make an epic vlog out of our time together so bad. Sounds familiar, right? But just like in Krabi, I felt constantly distracted and exhausted, and the only content I managed to get was the video of us reuniting in the airport, these 2 pictures of us, and our arrival in San Francisco after the trip was over.
We are in San Francisco.
I got bad coffee and an $8 piece of bread.
Disgusting $8 bread.
Everything in between was me shivering in New York City after adjusting to the eternal summer that is Thailand for a year, as well as stressing out over the Night Shoot Academy audio adaptation that I was getting ready to launch. I had a lot on my plate, but I wanted YouTube to be a part of that plate. Actually, I wanted a YouTube feast, but for some reason I no longer had the appetite for YouTube. It was like having a favorite ice cream flavor and suddenly it tastes like broccoli flavored yogurt. You know what I mean?
It's dirt everywhere. Chillax.
By the time Angie and I arrived in San Francisco, I had fully accepted that I was experiencing burnout. My solution was simple. I would do the exact same thing I do when I hit writer's block. Keep writing through it. Or in this case, keep filming through it. So once again, I created another list of videos to film in California before leaving for Arizona. And I think you can probably guess how that went. It is currently 11:30, which means I've been working for about 3.5 hours now. All of my footage was boring and mediocre, and although I told myself I would make a video out of it, deep down I knew I wouldn't. A majority of my trip was me pretending that I was still a YouTuber while enjoying time with family, friends, and my dog, who I miss so much right now. I love you, Marcus.
Hey, Marcus. Hey. Marcus, come.
And yes, he's named after Marcus from Sweet Life on Deck. Fun fact.
Are you as excited as I am? Okay. Let me see. Where's your tripod, damn it? Oh, sorry, it's inside.
But is it even worth the fight? We've kept this up, I've kept this up, but this whole time I knew.
Welcome.
Hi. Alright, where are we going?
I don't know. Where do you want to go? Because when you used to drive, I used to navigate you. Okay?
I know.
And I didn't drive.
I don't know how to get around. What's yours? Where are we driving to?
Waiting for connection.
We could drive to.
Bluetooth connection.
We can sit here in the car.
Bye! See ya!
I just couldn't get out before it got worse.
Can you stop?
get a video of your
You know,
ears.
you know what? Never mind. I don't even care.
You see your ears? Very nice.
Yeah, I know. That's enough.
Happy birthday to you.
You gotta blow your candles out.
Happy 20th Happy birthday!
Atta girl.
After turning 20, I headed to Arizona for about a month and managed to put together a casual video update that finally made its way onto my channel. I have been traveling in the US for the past couple of months now, visiting family. Publishing that video fooled me into believing that I had successfully conquered my whatever creative rut I was going through, because I started to plan an insane amount of content.
Get us back to the start. Life finds a way to bring us back where it all began. To bring us back where it all
There's a red box right there. I haven't seen one of those in a very long
bring
time.
us back
Look at
where
this.
it all began.
Very cool. I'm getting stared at by stuff. Help.
I even filmed a meetup with some writer friends in Tucson, which was so much fun, and I feel so bad for not editing it sooner. It took me forever to finish it. Now you know why, but it will be out next week, so keep your eyes peeled.
Hello, people.
You're next.
I'm next? You're gonna kill me?
You're next.
No, you put a book in next. Oh, okay. That's stuck.
It's jammed. Okay, I don't want to break it. Do you want to try?
Yeah, come on. It's like coming, it's this corner.
Yeah, it's really jammed.
And finally, I am back home. I'm back in my little sanctuary here in northern Thailand, and let me tell you, it is crazy how a city that was once such unfamiliar territory now feels more like home than my actual hometown, and I can see myself staying for quite a while longer.
We can just let it fade away.
Yeah.
Life is
After returning to Chiang Mai and realizing that I had hours and hours of unfinished video content from my time traveling, I finally came to terms with the fact that I was going through a type of creative burnout I had never experienced before. I was getting lunch with a friend, shout out to you, Mikey, and I suddenly said, you know what, maybe I'm not a YouTuber anymore. Maybe it's time to leave the platform. I decided that I would continue to post the Nightshade Academy audio episodes, and then after that, I would make no commitment to posting anything ever. And honestly, I felt great after my decision to leave YouTube. I started to eat healthier and exercise more. I started to spend less time on social media and finally hit some breakthroughs with editing my novel, thank goodness. It was only after what I thought was the end of my YouTube channel when I finally allowed myself to take a break. A real, much needed break without this YouTube noise droning in the back of my head constantly. It was like my life had been on pause for months and I finally hit the play button. That's a dramatic way to put it, but it's true.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
I'm Mr. Happy.
Hey.
set the scene on a broken man. And kerosene and
What are you doing? There's no way that wasn't on purpose.
She got the thunder under her command. She got the lightning in the palm of her hand. And then now we can make it through the day.
คุณไม่เจ็บ
Can't feel her breathing now. I got the ice in my veins, I would melt, but I don't know how. I keep the feel
Oh my
in the back of my head.
Oh my god, this is so cute.
I keep a photograph under my bed.
Wait, can we
She
get a
knows
kid?
where I am, and they watch me.
And after some much needed rest, I actually missed making videos. Weird, right? I didn't feel this guilty requirement to post again. I felt an optimistic longing to. I'm kind of at a point right now where I'm ready to embrace the chaos that is going back to ground zero. I really have no idea what my channel is about or where it's heading. I never have. But you know what? I don't care anymore. Maybe I'll never figure it out.